Hi folks, it's Samyott and welcome on this brand new channel. Feel free to leave a comment section below, like this video or even share it with your friends if you want to see more episodes on this channel. You might asking yourself why it's wrong or why he's struggling that much with his English. That's because I'm from Canada, Quebec, and my first language is French. I went to Australia 5 years ago as an exchange student, and I lived there a year. The main reason I made this channel is because I love almost every video games I recon, and even the fact I'm not a pro, I want to share my passions for video games and I want to improve myself in any competitive games. Anyway, we are building a team around Mega Venusaur in the OU tier and below. In my opinion, Mega Venusaur is one of the best Mega in the OU tier meta right now, so I decided to build a team around him. First of all, I built my Fat Floor so he can eat every damage he can receive on physical and special side. I give him that 12 EVs in special attack to punish enough my opponents who swap or leave a Pokemon in who is already leech, for example. For his move pool, I keep the basics, with Synthesis to recover his HP and stall my opponents with leeches for residual damage and recovery. Giga Drain and Sludge Bomb are, I think, two great stat move for him. Because I don't have in this team Sunday, so we can use one turn a Solar Beam, for example. When you want to build a team around him, you want to be sure to keep Mega Venusaur around your team as much as you can to sponge every big hitters your opponent has and make him pay when you versus this wall with his ability Thick Fat. We don't have to worry much about his ice and fire weaknesses for the moment, but we have to cover that flying and psychic weaknesses, and I find a Pokemon that can fit perfectly for this. But you know, even the fact Jirachi is weak against a knockoff, we have Mega Venusaur to cover that up, and he can't lose his Mega Stone. But yeah, let's go back on Jirachi. I think it was a pretty decent pick because you know, he has 100 base stats all across the board, and we can say thank you to that. He can pretty well absorb hits on a physical attack with that extra 20 EVs I gave him. For his move pool, I give him Iron Hand, Protect, Toxic Witch to secure kills like games or do residual damage to feint the enemy Pokemon slowly and carefully. Yeah, that's pretty much that for Jirachi, and let's move on our next annoying wall. Will cover all Jirachi's weaknesses. Please, English, come on. Except for that fire. But anyway, the mighty dodge Togekiss with Thunder Wave, Roost, Fog, Hair Slash, holding that Long Berry and Siren Grace ability. I think Togekiss was a great addition to our defense core in this team. I know, it's another tricky bastard Axie Power Flinch Pokemon who is not fun to play against him. Yeah, I know, I can tell you guys, but he's a great defogger, and I thought we needed one because I feel if the opponent set up Charizard against us, we'll have big issues, as I see with this team so far. I will have to do a lot of art switching in. The only problem that we have with Togekiss, we don't cover that fire weaknesses that team shows, especially for Jirachi, and that's why I chose Rotom. It covers it perfectly. You know, we don't have to worry about much that ground weaknesses that Jirachi shows. We have 2 ground immunities with Togekiss and Rotom Wash. For move pool, it's pretty standard in Volt Switch to get switch it initiative, which we don't have in our team. T-Bone and Hydro Pump for his stab moves, Pain Split for recovery. Not much to say more about Overwatch. He's bulky and he can take hits. He can finish the opponent as well with T-Bolt and Hydro Pump if Hydro Pump doesn't miss for sure. And something fantastic about Rotom Wash is pretty versatile because we can run him choice with Trick and we can have Will-O-Wisps on that thing to shut down physical attackers. And let's move on our physical sweepers, and it's Garchomp. For me, Garchomp was an obvious choice for a fast physical sweeper in this team. Let me explain this. We didn't have any ground type to prevent those Volt Switch, and EQ is one of the best moves in the game, in my opinion, and it's stab as well. He's fast, strong, he has natural bulk, and as you see, I chose the Claw over Outrage because I don't have any other physical sweeper, and I think I don't want to be lucky in Outrage and get confused in 2 turns. And Stone Edge for the flying Pokemon such Talonflame in the OUT, it's a thing. And you know, Mega Venusaur is really weak against Talonflame. And Flare Blitz for result damage. As you can see, I picked the Yache Berry, and I think people might underestimate the power of the berries that halves the damage from super effective move. With that 4-time weaknesses against ice, I felt it would be great on Garchomp to hold on that Yache Berry to survive at least 1 hit from a High Shard, Icicle Crash from a Weavile, or either a HP Ice from a Mega Manectric. And yeah, let's move on the last Pokemon with Hoopa and Bone holding a Choice Scarf with Hyperspace Hole and Dark Pulse for his stab moves. He's a Glass Cannon with that 60 defense-based stats. I went for Mix because I looked around this team and we have Mega Venusaur, Togekiss and Rotom Wash who are already special, so I wasn't really confident if I had only Hoopa as my last result because he doesn't have anything to check Bug on Fairy and Bug on a special side. So that's the reason I picked Gunchock and Fire Punch, and we just have to pray that the Lord Arceus do not miss any Gunchock. But you know guys, this is Pokemon and luck is part of the game. And as well, he's in the fastest Pokemon in the Oyo tier, and that's the main reason that I've picked him as a special base mix scarf, because Mega Venusaur and Togekiss can handle easily that 4-time weakness against Boing. And we have checks for fairies in this team as well. So yeah, it went pretty quickly, so we'll do a few battles with these teams. So that's the end of our episode, folks. If you like it, if you enjoy yourself, and I hope so, please press that like button and share it with your friends. If you want any Pokemon in the next team building, you can leave a comment in the section below and you might see your Pokemon that you like built around. And yeah guys, I'll leave you on that. Have fun up there and catch you later, mates.